everybody, it's Dr. A from History Surfer. Good to see you. As you can see, I'm driving in the car and I'm going to Matlacha today. So I wanted to share this place with you. It's a pretty cool, it was originally called Harrisonville after the first bridge tender, but then it was changed to Matlacha. Now I found two things that say it was, related to an Indian name. One said it's Calusa, meaning neck-high water, and another source says it means big warrior in Seminole. So you take that and do with it what you will, because I have no idea. Of course, the spelling is really kind of weird for people, so they always say it wrong. It's Matlacha, so you don't want to say Matlacha, but that is how you pronounce it. The way that this place was formed, as we follow this guy out, was it was built, really became an island built due to a bridge dredging. The area of Cape Coral, they purchased a bridge to span the area between Cape Coral and Pine Island, because that's the area we're in. We're on the west coast of Florida, the southwest coast of Florida. The fill became this island that they dug out. The fill was there because they dug out a channel for the new bridge they purchased from the town of Alva, and it was put in, and then you have all this fill. So I'll turn my camera over to the side so you don't have to keep staring at this truck. The fill was seen as an opportunity for people who had lost everything during the Great Depression to get land that they didn't have to pay for. This was in 1929, so it's a relatively recent history, Matlacha. And they were, you'd call them squatters. That's what, we would designate them as. And they began pitching tents, or they lived under shacks with thatched roofs. And eventually they were seen building makeshift structures. They put them up to raise them from high water and hurricanes. And so it became a settlement. Now the state tried to, in fact the county, Lee County, sued them and they litigated it. But it was decided that under the laws of adverse possession, they couldn't kick these people out, and they got title to the land. It was a fishing community, and we're getting closer. Sorry, this is kind of boring, I know, but I did want to get some of this in. And they fished. There's lots of shrimp over here, redfish, snook, these kind of things. It's pretty good fishing. If you like fishing, come over to this coast. We're staying out. Here's where in Matlacha Historic District, as you can see. This west side of the bridge, because we're on the west side right now, is where most of the newer buildings are. You can see here the little houses. There's some little B&Bs, little places you can rent. And there's also a thriving artist community. What happened to the fishermen was when they banned net fishing in the 90s, they lost everything. They couldn't make a living anymore. And so it was kind of a rogue place. What they did was they lit their fishing boats on fire. You could see it all the way to Sanibel and Fort Myers. And they shot them full of holes and they scuttled them. And that was really the end of fishing in Matlacha on that level. Now you see here, we're in this section that's very famous for being artist section. I'm gonna get out and walk, but I wanted to tell you the history. So I'll join you while I'm walking so we can see more of the things around here. Oh, I did want to go over the bridge and show you one more thing. Let's go over one more little bridge, and you can see here some places to eat. I have not been here that long, only one evening, but it's really chill and laid back. I have to say I'm enjoying it. It's definitely not a place that people are used to coming if they come here as tourists, And yes, this guy is still in front of me. Unbelievable. So let's look out here. This is what I want to show you. Isn't that cool? I was gonna stay there, and we ended up staying in a little small B&B over in Pine Island, but that's the Bridgewater Inn for sale. We saw it in the paper this morning, $2.8 million. So moved to Matlacha. So we're gonna get out, walk around, and I'll show you some of the shops I'm gonna go into. And I'm walking. We are out on the main street. Look at this cool, I don't know what you would call it, but it's in front of the Blue Dog Café. My husband says old-fashioned buggy or something. I don't know what it is. You know, I don't pay any attention to that. You think I would as a historian. But anyway, I'm on the main drag. There are tons of cars here. And I can't believe how busy it is. It's a Monday. In the middle of summer, it's hot, hot, hot. So we're gonna walk down and go in some of these stores. And I'm just waiting for Randog to catch up with me. I don't think he realizes I left him behind. And I think we're gonna eat here today because we were recommended to try the Blue Dog, that it had good food. So I'll let you know. All right, we just went in there, pretty cool place, some nice pieces of art. There's a lot of different kind of things. Went into a couple of the stores over here. If you're into like some artwork and stuff, there's some good, interesting local art. I bought a toe ring. I know, so cliche. But hey, I am gonna try the Blue Dog, or someone else recommended Yucatan, so I'll let you know how that went. I think we're gonna try the Blue Dog, and here's that car again. So, check it out. I know nothing about cars, but those of you who do, fairly interesting, design-wise. All right, everybody, I'm eating here at the Blue Dog, and I can highly recommend it. And Michelle is the best waitress here. All right, everybody, I signed out already when I talked to Michelle inside the Blue Dog, but I have to tell you, I ate the TNT tacos. They are so good. So I hope you enjoyed Matlacha. It's a really cool place. Off the beaten path. Chill out.